It was Tron. And I think...
I got one for you. Skeeter and Mrs. King.
Oh! I'm sorry, that was my younger brother. Or my older brother. Anyway, I just want to say this right now about Babylon 5. It was the best... Wow. You're a nasty room. I mean, I have to say, because I'm trying to undo the damage I did in Melbourne. I had a few drinks, okay? And it was Sheridan Unleashed. No, actually, it's the best show I ever did in my career. Best material I ever got to work with. Mr. Straczynski is still probably the best writer of material that I ever got to do as an actor. John Sheridan was a character that I got to fully inhabit as an actor. I lived him day in, day out, and I got to, as an actor, go from every emotion there was possible in the human experience, I think. Even jumping to my own death and dropping an atom bomb on my ex-wife. That was heaven. When I think back on it now, it wasn't, but now when I think of it, what an ultimate solution. Anyway, and that's all I'll say about that. But, yes, ma'am.
How did you get the role of Babylon 5?
There's a lot of stories out there. For whatever reason, and I also want to bring this up, that we lost dear Michael O'Hare 3 weeks ago. If you didn't know that already, he passed away 3 Fridays ago. That's all I can think of. Maybe it was more than 2 weeks ago. No, it was 3 Fridays ago. I got the news. Someone emailed me. I got up early in the morning, went to my computer, and there was this email that Michael O'Hare had passed away. He was 2 years younger than me, so I quickly went and got another cup of coffee. I wanted to really be awake. It's kind of shocking that we have lost, and I don't know if JMS covered this when he did the Skype thing, that we've lost so many cast members. I can't think of another cast in television that has kind of taken that, had this happen to them. And I said this, and everyone laughed when I said this in Melbourne, but I said, okay, maybe you can, yeah, I mean, the classic Trek, the original cast of Star Trek, they are elderly people. That happens, but the oldest one to pass away was Jeff and Michael, Jeff Conaway. So it's really kind of bizarre. I was signing pictures a few minutes ago, and someone had a cast picture, and I said there's only 5 of these people still left out of that entire picture. It's really scary. It's 6 people now, because the original, if you saw the original pilot, The Gathering, Johnny Secca, who played the original Doctor, he's passed away as well. Then Tim Choate, who played in a big 2-part episode called Zathras, he was killed in a motorcycle accident about 3-4 years ago. So it's kind of strange. Anyway, that's why I want to sort of pay homage to Babylon 5 today. I'd love to talk about Tron, but Tron's ongoing. It's still living, it's still happening. Babylon 5 isn't, and it's a great memory. They were great people, each one of them. I think of Richard Biggs and I think of Andreas Katsoulis, 2 wonderful, wonderful actors who, I always thought that Dr. Franklin kind of was the heart and conscience of the space station. And I had many conflicting scenes with him, but he was always so heartfelt in his portrayal of Dr. Franklin. You know, we sure miss him. He left a beautiful wife and beautiful sons, 2 sons. They look just like him. I saw them 3 years ago now in Denver, and they've grown up looking just like him. So he did well there, Richard. Andreas, he just wouldn't quit smoking. He would sit out there in that Narn outfit in 115-degree heat Fahrenheit, out in the parking lot in back of the soundstage, smoking away in that Narn outfit that no other human being could sit that long in. And he loved it. He inhabited, Andreas was more happy inside that character than with his own life. Oh, you people are going to kill me with that thing. Anyway, he loved being Jakar. You know, he really did. And there was nobody else like him. That's all there is to it, totally unique. Every one of them were very unique gentlemen. And so at a party at Mira's house, Mira Furlan's house, 2 weeks ago, I kiddingly said to Claudia and Mira, I said, okay, it's time for one of the women to step up. And we do a little sacrifice here. So there's too many of the guys, okay? That's 6. Think about that. I think, I don't know how many we have, about 14 regulars or something like that. That's pretty scary. And such a wonderful show. It really was. I have to undo something that I said in Melbourne, because I know JMS, I can hear him right now. I didn't want the show to go off. He wanted it 5 years. He was the writer, the creator of it. He had every right to do that. By the time we were well into it, I was saying I could do this the rest of my career. And as a selfish little punk actor that I am, I wanted this thing to keep going. And I was thinking of all kinds of ways for it to keep going. And they tried in another way, these spin-offs, but they sucked. And I'm in trouble again. They did. Crusade wasn't Babylon 5. Nobody looked like they wanted to be there. Anyway, that's all. Any more questions?